We all know Star Wars was inspired by many great works of art. Whether it's classic literature, ancient mythology, or vintage movies, the galaxy far, far away is based on storytelling from a galaxy much, much closer. In particularly, George Lucas has stated in interviews that the old movie serials such as Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers were huge inspirations to him. But there is another old-time movie serial that has many similarities to Star Wars. In 1937, Republic Pictures released a 15-chapter serial of Dick Tracy. While both titles are known for their colorful cast of characters, this 1937 serial stands out. So how are they similar? I'm Mike Scroy, and these are 8 ways Star Wars is similar to Dick Tracy. Anakin Skywalker and Gordon Tracy were good men turned evil. In the Dick Tracy serial, we find our hero facing off against a criminal organization known as the Spider Ring. Led by a mysterious figure who calls himself the Lame One, their mission was to use fear to overrun the city. A key to their success was exploiting the relationship between Dick Tracy and his brother Gordon. As with Anakin and Obi-Wan having a close relationship like brothers, Gordon Tracy was a good-hearted lawyer and had a close relationship with his brother Dick. However, after getting into a late-night car accident that almost killed him, Gordon is abducted by the Lame One's henchmen.
He's still breathing. Let's get him up the car.
This was seen in Revenge of the Sith when Anakin was recovered by the Emperor on Mustafar.
He's still alive.
From there he is operated on by the notorious Moloch. No, not that Moloch. This Moloch. Moloch performs an experimental brain surgery that erases Gordon's memory and turns him into an agent of evil. In Revenge of the Sith, Anakin is brought to a medical facility where he is surgically repaired and receives his mechanical armor. Brainwashed. After their transformation, Gordon and Anakin become enforcers to a ruthless cause. They have both succumbed to their masters and bend to their will. They even speak in a trance-like state.
We are your masters.
You are my masters.
Thank you, my master.
Not only that, but both characters have changed into dark, shadowy figures. Anakin, now Vader, is nothing like his former self. Much like Gordon Tracy is no longer the good man he once was.
What happened? Where's Clayton?
Gone with Dick Tracy.
Commander, tear this ship apart until you found those plans and bring me the passengers. I want them alive!
Get me my shuttle. Vader is known for having both his own shuttle and flagship. Gordon has his own personal plane that he uses to wreak havoc all over the city. The serial even has similar shots of Gordon landing his plane that mirror Vader arriving in his shuttle on the Death Star.
Inform the commander that Lord Vader's shuttle has arrived.
Sir.
Bob reported by phone, sir. He and the others got away from Tracy's men in the car.
Lord Vader, this is an unexpected pleasure. We're honored by your presence.
Ruthless. We've all seen what happens when you disappoint Vader.
Apology accepted, Captain Nida.
Gordon Tracy was no different, eliminating anybody who fails him.
Take him away.
Facing their masters. Whether it's to receive instructions or return in failure, Gordon and Vader both must face their masters. Much like the Emperor, the Lame One sits in his chair, cloaked in shadow, inflicting his evil will. Both the Lame One and the Emperor walk slowly, not needing to move for anybody. We see Gordon and Vader dealing with the conflict of being a subordinate. There's even a title card for Gordon that states he does the Lame One's bidding. This is echoed in Vader's words to Palpatine.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Disguises. What better way to fool your enemy than to dress like them? To rescue Princess Leia, Han Solo and Luke Skywalker donned the uniforms of stormtroopers to sneak around freely. In order to sabotage Gordon's plane, Dick Tracy disguises himself as a pilot.
SOS. SOS. All radio stations stand by.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Family conflict. Although Anakin was Obi-Wan's apprentice, their relationship was more like that of brothers.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
For the Dick Tracy serial, the story pitted actual brothers against each other. Star Wars went even further by having father against son. Both stories showed strong conflict through family relationships. Redemption. Because of his son's belief in him and pleads for help, Anakin Skywalker redeems himself to save his son. He escaped the grip of his master to do what is ultimately right. Gordon faces a similar circumstance when his brother pleads with him to remember who he really is.
Gordon, think. Try to remember. Gordon, don't you know me? It's your brother, Dick.
In a last-minute effort, Gordon swerves his car off the road to avoid hitting Dick's friends. During his redemption, he also kills off his master at the same time. Both scenes have similar endings as well.
I think I'm going places.
You were right about me.
Given the evidence, was Star Wars based off this classic Dick Tracy serial? Only George Lucas knows that for sure. Either way, it proves once again that Star Wars epitomizes storytelling and is lasting entertainment for generations to come. Thanks for watching.